Now, we will be doing a revision today. Yes, and welcome to class 4 students. Today's topic is the chapter 1 and the evolution of computers. So, all students in the world, whoever is doing evolution of computers, will get this type of questions in your particular examination point of view. Number one is that fill in the blanks using the words given below. So the words are given. There may be a condition when the words are not given. So you have to prepare accordingly. So you must be knowing. So over here, I have used fill in the blanks using the words given below. So the words are given ENIAC, fifth, third, okay, and the name is there Maurice Wilkes and abacus. So dash is an example of a first generation computer. ENIAC will be the answer. The dash generation of computers use integrated circuits. The dash generation means you have to specify the generation of computers which use the IC. Okay, that is the third generation of computers. Yes, you know that the first generation used the vacuum tubes. The second generation, transistors were used, and the third generation, the integrated circuit. Now we come. Dash is the earliest calculating device. Yes, abacus, Yes, abacus 3000 years ago. Okay, and you find that abacus was most probably by the Chinese. Yes, okay, and you see that this abacus is a calculating device. So you know the earliest calculating device is abacus. So that generation of computers are expected to take intelligent decisions as human beings that we have in the fifth generation. Now the last one in the fill in the blanks, EDSAC was built by whom and his team. So Maurice Wilkes. Okay, that is the answer. Maurice Wilkes. Okay. Now next type of question. Write the name of each device using the words given below. So words are given, words may be given or may not be given. Microprocessor, yes, you can see the picture, the pictures. Now you just find out which is denoting what thing. So this number one is denoting what we call the transistor. Yes, this looks like this. And number two, this will look like the integrated circuit. So you can visualize the things. So you know about the computer and its parts also. So microprocessor, this looks like, though this is inside the computer, you cannot see outside from outside. Okay, microprocessor is inside this. You will find in the motherboard there has been the microprocessor. Okay, then we come to match the following. This is another type of questions. Uh, Okay, so what seem as the following? You'll find one side A, how it is prepared. In one side A group is there, and in the other side B group will be there. So in one side A and the other side you'll find B. So you have to match according to the A with the B. So A you find the names are given William. Okay, so William is there, the name given, and it is linked with what? With a slide rule it is linked with. Okay, oh, and then the name you will find that first generation computers, EDVAC is there linked with. So you also know that this PDP-8 is there for the third generation computer. So you know the subject. So this is the thing. Fourth generation computer, you'll find the Xerox Alto is there. And Analytic and Engine, you know the name of Charles Babbage. And this is the last of all, the second generation, and this is 6 IBM 1400. Like this, you know the machine which is being built in which generation. After the match the following, there can be write the full names of each of the following. ENIAC like electronic, numerical integrator, and computer. So like this, you have to know the particular thing. Electronic discrete variable automatic computer, EDVAC. EDSAC is there, electronic delay storage automatic calculator. UNIVAC is there, universal automatic computer. Okay, so that is there. ASCC, automatic sequence. Okay, controlled calculator. IC is there, which is known as the integrated circuit. And GUI, Yes, graphical user interface. You find the GUI in the Windows system, and then AI, very important word, artificial intelligence, which is there in the fifth generation computers. Now we come to the answer these questions in details. If you ask some questions, how we'll answer? Maybe the answers can vary, but the main lines or main point should be dealing with this. What is abacus? Do we use it? So the answer is abacus is a simple device for calculating consisting of a frame with rows of wares or groups along which beads are slid. Okay, so you can move. It is used to add, subtract, multiply, and divide relatively large numbers. Yes, even today, in certain parts of the world, the abacus is still used as a primary counting device or as a backup to move modern counting devices. Yes, that is there. Who was Charles Babbage? Very famous. Yes, name the machine built by him. So Charles Babbage, British mathematician and mechanical engineer. Yes, he was an engineer. He is popularly known as the father of the modern computers. He built different engine and analytical engine. Now the other question can come like this. What is a microprocessor? Which generation of computers first used it? So microprocessor is an integrated circuit that contains all the functions of a central processing unit of a computer. Fourth generation of computers first used it. So which generation also it is clear, fourth generation. Because third generation used that IC. After that IC, it has come after just after the IC. You will find that the fourth generation has come, and in the fourth generation you will find that IC became smaller and more complex, and these came to be known as the microprocessor. Yes, smaller the size. So next we come what are the characteristics of the fourth generation computers. But before this, you have already seen that the fourth generation computers first used it. Who used it? I've skipped it. So which generation of computers first used it? Fourth generation of computers first used it. Now next we come to the next type of question. What are the characteristics of fourth generation computers? Yes, what are the characteristics? Fourth generation computers have the following characteristics. What are they? Now they use microprocessor as I have already told. They are small, efficient and cheap when compared to computers of early generations. Yes, they use keyboards, mouse and various other devices to input data, and monitors and you find the monitors, printers and other devices are for use for the output. Other devices can be, it can be plotter also. Yeah, different applications can be run at the same time. That is called the multi tasking. Yes, this is possible in the fourth generation. So these points, if you remember what will happen, then you know the characteristics of the fourth generation computers. I have asked about the fourth generation, so you will like this you can learn the first generation also. Okay, so what would be the main characteristics of the fifth generation computer? See, as I told that the main characteristics of fifth generation computers is that they use artificial intelligence, the ability to think and reason as human beings like this. You know, like these things can be done. Yes, thank you. And class 4 students, so this is all I can give it to you. So yes, all the best for your particular revision. Okay, and I hope everyone likes this revision. Yes, and you can go through it over and over again so that you can learn. You don't have to do anything, you just watch and listen. That's all what you can do.